How you doing, folks? Ron Kozakowski here again, talking about another blade from the TFW website. TFW, which is found on traditionalfilipinoweapons.com. Check out that website. Believe me, you got a lot of high quality weapons, impact weapons, knives, swords. You got to see what's on there. This is our most popular one on the website, which is the TFW Ginunting. Look at this beauty. This is really nice. A lot of people ask me, why does it cut through the things that I do cut through? I put out a lot of videos on this blade, and it cuts through it like the thick bone, like the size of my wrist, like nothing. Logs, wood, whatever I cut, it just seems to cut like nothing. If you notice this little forward shaped blade here, that's what makes it so it just wants to do the job for you. Very well engineered, if you ask me. That's a great design as far as I'm concerned. I know the katana is the opposite way. It's shaped more like this, which for slicing is good. This is just a little bit different. It's not made for horseback riding or anything like that, clearing small brush, things of the sort, but used for fighting. This is the official blade of Pekiti Tirsia Kali, although you'll see this blade throughout the Visayan region of the Philippines. You notice this little back edge right here, which makes it a little bit different in the use of it, where we have the back edge cutting. So say if I cut this way, I could cut this way. If I come down, say he roof box, whoop, I cut his throat just by going like that, right? So you can see, like, even the florete. A florete, say, we'll use for an example, like a penute, would probably be more like this, right? Where the Ginunting would be used where you use the tip more in the florete type of movements here. Okay, so that back edge is very handy if your hand just so happens to be in this position and somebody comes in with a slice. You could backhand, of course, you backhand and come and re-attack again. Okay. I love this sword. It would be my go-to weapon if something went down, definitely. The trainer that we have, made of a high-density polymer, it'll last you forever, this thing. This is great. It'll probably take you years and years of use before you even dent it up, and even the dents that, if it happens, they're so rounded it won't cut you or anything. Got the forward pressure, feels just as good as the real Ginunting, and you'll like this. This is a nice trainer. Everybody who gets the real Ginunting usually gets the trainer also. You can find both of these on traditionalfilipinoweapons.com. Believe me, you'll be glad you got one, or both of these.